Newsflash. Next up for James Gunn and the DC studios is in fact Clayface. That's right, the Batman villain is getting his own movie. Set to go ahead and release September 11th, 2026. They are set to go into production this fall. And as we ramp up pre-production for that film, today we officially have the announcement as to who's going to be playing the lead character in Clayface. According to The Wrap, along with Deadline, they are in fact reporting that the Welsh actor Tom Rhys Harries has in fact landed that official role. Wait, who? And while I'm not personally familiar with who this gentleman is, James Gunn and Matt Reeves certainly do. This is what they said. After a long and incredibly exhaustive search, we finally have our DCU Clayface and Tom Rhys Harries. Both the Batman director Matt Reeves and I were just blown away by this guy, and I can't wait for you to see this film, is what James Gunn said in the statement. If you want to go ahead and do some research and see some of the other content that Tom Rhys Harries has certainly been in, here's a couple things for you to check out. Uma Thurman's Apple television series, Suspicion. He's also been in a film called The Return with Ralph Fiennes, as well as a Gerard Butler action film titled Candor, and even Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman. According to Deadline, he also has some pretty stiff competition that he wound up beating out. 28 years later, Jack O'Connell, The Hunger Games' Tom Blythe, along with 1917's George McKay. Now that we have the main character in Clayface cast in here as Tom Rhys Harries, I definitely expect more casting announcements to certainly follow as we ramp up pre-production, heading into fall production this upcoming, I would assume maybe October or November sometime. With that out of the way, I would assume, if anything, when it comes to which Clayface we're going to be getting, it probably is the same one from Creature Commandos, which was in fact Basil Karlo. If anything, I am also kind of curious, based off of James Gunn being very open about how hard at work he is of getting the next Batman film up and running. I am kind of curious as to whether or not Batman himself will in fact show up in this film. This movie is in fact written by Mike Flanagan, but they have brought in a second screenwriter to go ahead and tighten it up just a bit. And so I am kind of curious if that tightening up is maybe to kind of make it fit into the DCU world just a little bit, and maybe if that might mean including Batman to some extent. That's just my own sort of speculation. They have not reported this whatsoever in regards to the Batman addition to Clayface, but it would be an interesting way to go ahead and have us get our first glimpse at the Dark Knight before we wind up jumping into his own official Batman movie. But look, guys, Clayface has found its main role. This is in fact happening. Production beginning in fall. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section box below.